Venezuelan military denounces abduction of President Maduro, calls for his immediate release. Okay. Venezuelan armed forces have condemned what they described as the abduction of President Nicolas Maduro by the United States, demanding his immediate release and urging the international community to defend the country's sovereignty. In a televised address by the Defense Minister Vladimir Padrino Lopez, flanked by a top military officer, he declared that Nicolas Maduro is the genuine, authentic, constitutional leader of all Venezuelans. Lopez said the leadership of the Bolivarian Forces of Liberation was united in demanding Maduro's release, accusing Washington of pursuing a colonialist ambition against the South American nation. We urge the world to turn their eyes to what is happening against Venezuela. Against its sovereignty, he said they would need to be on guard because if it was Venezuela yesterday, it could be anywhere tomorrow. Recall that Maduro was captured by the United States Special Forces in what President Donald Trump described as large-scale strike on Saturday. Okay. Athos says, are you not in the country when American president demand for his abduction? Atueno NG says, Venezuela doesn't have a military but rather military and bandits. Mr. Defense Minister, be very careful, otherwise you'll be the next target. Sunny Senny says, where are they see when it happen? I don't know. Julius Abigaba says, hypocrites, where were they when he was captured? Abi, you people are there to protect your president, but he left. They kidnapped him almost 1 hour before you found out that, they've kidnapped your president, and now you're saying they should release him. Shame on you people. My friend that says, excuse me, is there any reason for these armies to talk about the return of their chief in command? Why can't people just go back and pick him back? After all, you have the guns just like the US. Where were you that time when he was abducted? Moreover, from his presidential home, they kidnapped your president. People did not know. You can imagine. Hassan Ahmed says all corrupted and corrupted presidents should be arrested under Article 12 of Trump Act. Okay, Bilama says, where were you people before his abduction? Exactly, Bolewa. Where na go? Atigo says, were they sleeping when the president was being abducted? Maybe. Maybe they were drinking and driving. Jaspera says, you can't rescue him in your country. You are here asking for an imbecile country. By what authority? Even Putin doesn't have such authority when it comes to US affairs. But Matoke says, simply remove the uniforms and Maduro is being released. He will arrest all of you. Okay? Anthony Edo says, in Yanga the sleep trouble go come. This one a political pot bele military. Shame on you all. The next abduction now vice president and army chiefs. Eyebo says, so when they kidnapped your leaders, you were asleep. Not be smart thing. Basilu Chechuko says, when were you as a defense minister when the US American Special Forces abducted your president? Adekunle says he's on top of himself. That's none of your business now. Lani Elijah says, what stupid and dumb military is denouncing abduction after they wake up from their sleep? Maduro is a big fool. Now it's done on him now. Joseph says, where were you and your group when US forces came for the president? Keep short and allow the rule of law to apply. Caroline says, go to the USA and release him by yourself, okay? Releasing their temporary, okay? Your president was a very terrible leader. I got to know if it's from the level of jubilations in Venezuela. People were really jubilating in and outside the country, all clamoring for his release are those eating from the same plate of wickedness with him. Luca says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, mind and soul. Don't lean on your own understanding. Thank you. Papa Hunter says, if I was Venezuela military, I would have feel shame to put on that army uniform. I'm telling you, very disgraceful set of people. Azum Kazuki says, this was a negotiated capture. Don't be fooled, okay? Adam says, I have sometimes heard that VAT organized a meeting and said they wanted to put a belt to their neck, to the neck of a cat. Until now, I don't have news. You hear this, man. Women Kasede says no state should process intimidate brutalize innocent civilians because of corrupted state power. Thanks USA for the rescue of the marginalized majority of Venezuela. Give myself, where was this army when Maduro was being attacked? Probably under their car, or they went to Gumi's house to collect fresh breeze, because I don't know. Alabi says, imagine stupid and coward military, where were they when they came to take him? Now you are giving Yeye and stupid ultimatum. Are you Yeye stupid ultimatum? Magnus says, where are they when he was talking? I know for them. Oluwatosi says, where were you when the operation was ongoing? Well, now you free to go and release them from US custody. Clifford says, it could be anywhere tomorrow. It's our prayer and we want Trump to immediately do that. We have many of such idiot dictators. Maduro is a terrorist. We ought to face the law in the USA. We thank President Trump for the job well done. Okay. Ashoja says, what a shame. And he snatched cowardice. Your president was snatched away in broad daylight. Where were you? What a weak military. Very, very weak. Now, said let the Venezuelan military use force to retrieve the abducted president. That's in case they have the balls. If not, let them coil their tails between their legs and continue backing. Toothless dog, the man invited his own problem and started sharing it. To the military, no to any president who comes to buy goods or services. Okay now. Hako says, cowards. Afese says, idiots, what will you do if he's not released? Shaibu says, stupid and foolish military generals who betray their president. Posterity would judge all of you. Okay, Chiku says, where were you when the abduction was going on? Right inside your country, a military power base that cannot defend the nation. No nation can try such in Nigeria without a deadly response. Which deadly response? They play. Nigeria will respond with deadly response to Americans. You don't know what you're saying. Chizimane says, Venezuelan army military are jokers. Please quickly invade the US to rescue your tyrant leader. Okay, you guys were sleeping before. Don't mind them. Where were you when they kidnapped your president? Now you're saying they should return him more. They are coming. Oh, it is well with all of you. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.